the house and Mr. B.B. Gambini.
Man,
Mr. Bizzy Bone.
That's what they call me, man.
I've been seeing your wanted ads everywhere, man.
Yeah.
I know they've been looking for you, man.
Yeah, I've been missing, man.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
Last thing, giving up the ghost.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was hanging with them guys. Mature, as a matter of fact, man. They had a lot of good things to say about you, man.
Yeah, I'm hip. They all right.
Yeah, them guys are cool, real cool, man. So, congratulations, man. A solo album coming out.
Shout.
I've been waiting for you guys to, start doing your own solo things, because I think that's going to be the time where people are going to really appreciate the Bone sound. When people just go separate and,
Individuality.
Individuality, exactly, man. So, what's going on with this album, man? Who'd you work with on this one, man?
Man, it's a 7-sign venture. You know what I mean? It's me and my family, my little record company, my little brother, Mr. Majesty, Julio G. It's a bevy of artists on there, as far as that's down with me. But,
that's right.
I'm just basically holding it down.
Let me ask you, man, 'cause I've asked you a few times, but, you guys haven't really broke up the group, or is it broke up, or have you, separated yourself, or?
Man, it's we got Grammys, American Music Awards, it's just time to go paper chasing and go get that American dream.
Let me ask you, man, I know you guys, because I read a lot of articles about you guys, and you guys had some comments to say about Ruthless and about the situation over at the company, and you guys are happy, and sometimes you say you're unhappy.
No, man, I ain't never commented on that.
I know, I haven't heard you, but I've read some crazies wrote some things.
Yeah, for sure.
Stuff. Are you cool with Ruthless or not cool, or?
Man, I haven't really dealt with Ruthless on a business level since Easy passed away.
Right.
Everybody know it. Everybody knows that it's not right anymore. And that's just being real. So I'm just doing my thing.
Right.
Until things can, the smoke clear up out there. And that's what this album is really to be, you know what I mean? Be individualized, you know what I mean? To not be treated as
just a member of a group,
to be treated as a member, as a single member, and just every man be treated as a man.
That's right.
It's just, you can't, I know I signed when I was 17, I was a young brother, man.
Right, exactly.
Out here getting drunk and just doing it up, tossing the town up.
That's right.
For this album, man, I just quit drinking, cold turkey, 11 months. Just did it. It's just like my liberation. It's me being me, and not being locked down by anything. And there's a lot of things on the Art of War, man, was taken off. And switched around and changed.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, and then you mess with a man's artistic level.
Right.
That's when you get personal, because this music is us. This is what we create, for forever.
Right. That's your guys' style, original style.
Yeah,
that's the beginning of all of it. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that. Let me ask you real quick. I know a lot of people. I'm a big, huge Bone fan, but I'll tell you personally myself. There's days where I'm really into crazy, and then all of a sudden, another day I'm all into busy, and then one day I'll be into lazy, and then it depends what mood I'm in. But I think that you and crazy, kind of all the people that I hear on the street, y'all shine the most. That people say I love busy the most, and I love crazy. Has there ever been has it been competitive between y'all, or just is it just you guys just get down like that?
No, it ain't really never been competitive. I respect my people as men. First and foremost, we came up here. We met as a group, in the music. We met into music, and it just built as a family thing. It's I could never look at my homeboy in any competitive way. It just don't feel funny. It's just a realness in me that I won't let myself be no hater. I won't let Satan even sneak into my mind.
That's right. That's right.
And that's just the way I move. I can't speak for nobody else.
Right.
For sure.
That's all right there. My man Bizzy Bone in the house, the Bone Thugs and Harmony. Let's get into a little classic. A lot of people call for this one, so I'm gonna get it on for y'all since he's in here now, y'all. Beat 9 o'clock bomb in the house with my man Bizzy Bone.
Yeah.
Hey Bizzy, man, I asked Lazy and them one time. I was talking about what a trip it was that you guys have worked with all the rappers that have passed on. You know what I mean? You guys did Easy for the Love of Money, worked with Easy, and then you worked with Pac on Thug Luv, and I heard that was your thing, that you wanted to work with Pac. That was
Yeah, you know, I hooked it up to Silky Fine. Actually, she put it down.
Oh, really? I went down?
For sure. That's my homegirl from back when Easy was still breathing and moving with us, taking care of a young brother. But yeah, hooked up with him. He showed up at the studio with the drop top rolls, the Outlaws, man, the Thug Passion. Came in there, wrote his verse in about 10 minutes, dropped it in 15. Had to roll out and go do some Versace stuff. He was modeling for him and stuff, so he like came on the humble and just blessed it, you know, just touched it. And I threw my vocals around, and it was originally me and his song. But
that's what I heard. Yeah, it was originally just both of you guys on the song. Yeah.
Yeah, and Silky Fine also was featured on it. But you know what I'm saying? Just things happen and smart business moves, and it just.
Right. And then you jumped on and did something with Biggie.
Oh, for sure.
How was that experience, man?
Oh, it was cool, man. We walked up in the studio and I seen Puff there, of course. And Big was sitting down, real relaxed. He didn't move much.
Yeah.
And just smoke all in the air. And
went in the studio.
Yeah, just went on there. Rocked it, drank me half a fifth. I was back in my wilding days, you see.
And it was on from there?
Oh, yeah, it was on.
And I've asked all the other guys, man, but since I got you here, I'll ask you, what do you feel about, you guys, that's your style, man. I mean, you guys came out with the style. People are saying that nah, it wasn't you guys' style originally, and this and that, and all this drama. I mean, but you guys have spawned off. I hear R&B singers doing the same style in their hooks now, and
yeah, it's getting. I
mean, does that bother you, or is it a compliment, or does it bother you? Like it might wear it out?
Man, sometimes, but it's just being confident in yourself. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I'm confident with myself. I'm happy with what I've done. I wouldn't switch a day up.
Right.
Not a moment of the drinking, not a moment of the pain, because it was all a learning experience. So I believe God lets things happen for a reason. That's why I call my album Moving in Heavenz Movie. We put the style out there to be emphasized on anyway. If it was just like if Run DMC came out, you know what I mean, and said, well, they was the only ones that could rap like that. You know what I mean, there's a lot of people out here gotta eat, and if nobody wants to notice, it's cool with me because I'm confident within myself. You know what I mean? I'm happy my family where we at. We got nice awards to show and prove. That's about as far as I take it. I don't have no animosity towards nobody for the way they spit they lyrics.
Right.
Couldn't, man. I wouldn't be a true poet if I did.
That's right, definitely, man. Hey, do you because I feel like when you guys have been in here, I always felt that in hip hop you guys never really got the props that you really. Does that ever bother you? Because I don't think people really, that style, they don't want to, for some reason I feel like they don't want to count it in because they just know that they don't want to count it in because it's like, it's too original for like what everybody else is doing. But does that ever bother you that you guys don't really get respected for really the lyrics and the lyrical style and everything?
It used to, you know what I mean? But it was like I said, it was all a learning experience. I learned to be able to just really concentrate on my thoughts and how I feel and positive energy. And negative energy, I really don't mess with it too much. I try to stray clear. So now at this point in my life, no, it doesn't bother me at all because I know we set a mark. We got our
no doubt about
it. We got our place. If anything, we tied the Beatles record. I keep that. I keep that in my heart.
That's right.
But we're just trying.
Let me ask you this, man. What's been the lowest point for yourself in your career? What moment was the lowest that you felt?
I think the lowest point was when my old man passed away.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, when Big D passed away and all them videos was coming out. And, I couldn't present myself to the world feeling like that, being suppressed within my company and then my folks dying and just so many things. It hit me all at once, and that's about the time I had my anxiety attack out here.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pumping a young brother with fluid, man. And
wow.
That's right when I went cold turkey with the alcohol and just went to Nashville and concentrated on this music. Nigga, man, a brother been trying to get this thing done since '96.
Really?
You know what I mean? This solo thing, just trying to make things happen so we can, eat the right way.
That's right. What's been the highest point, though? What's been the happiest you've been in this business, in this career? That in the years that you've been out. What's been the happiest moment? You remember?
Yeah, I know. I remember what it was. When we hooked up with E in Cleveland at Verts, and we was in this hotel and had a little bit of cough medicine, some good Robitussin, and
That's right.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what I'm saying? He gave us bus tickets to go right back. And from then on, we were rolling hardcore.
Yeah.
Like 9-10 weeks, it was just us, he and us. They was calling him E-Bone, and you know, people was kind of upset with him because you know he with the new cats and things like that. But we made it happen, and we made a big family out of it, and it all turned into love. It's just people getting to know each other. That was that whole thing. But it all cleared up, and it was when Ruthless was Ruthless. That was the highest.
That was the highest point.
Oh
for you?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think if you wouldn't have met Easy, that you guys would have been Bone Thugs and Harmony? Do you think that somebody else, a regular old company, would have came by and found you eventually, or you think that it was
man, I'm
meant to be?
I'm gonna tell you, man, on the realest level, man, we walked like 5 blocks to Tone Loc House before we even met Easy, because we was out here 8 months struggling. We walked to his house, man, and kicked him some stuff from the Art of War.
Wow.
Hooks from the Art of War, some things like that, and you know what I mean? So we reached out our hands to a couple people. They heard us, man. They got to check it out, but I guess it just wasn't for them at that point in time. So I mean, yeah, because we was gonna be out here till we made it.
Right.
We'd have died trying to do this. This is what we know. This is how we walk. This is how we feed our kids.
Right.
You know?
That's deep, man. I'm gonna tell you a real quick story before I jump into this Thugs Cry, because everybody's been calling for it all day. I make y'all wait a little bit, but I remember I was in Easy's car one day, man. We were coming from the mall. And I remember when he had first brought you guys to the studio in El Monte, before you guys even came out. And then he had played me you guys' stuff, and I was like, at first I was like, I don't know. It's cool, that double time style is cool, but I don't know, I wasn't all really on it, you know what I mean? I was like, it's cool, you know? And then I remember one day we were driving, and we're hearing Thuggish Ruggish Bone on the radio station, and we were driving, and I said, hey man, I asked him, I said, hey man, what made you, like, sign those guys, man? Because I would have never heard that. And he said, you know what, man, let me tell you something. Anytime you hear something that's different, it's going to work. Because I'd rather do something different and fail than do something, copy somebody's style that's already out and fail. I'd rather just try. So everything I've ever done is different. When I heard these guys, I didn't know either. But when I heard them, I just knew it didn't sound like nobody. So that's why I wanted to mess with these guys. And I was like, wow, man. And it turned out to be some big things. I know by now y'all sold about 20 million records.
Hey, it's steadily climbing.
That's right. Well, my man Bizzy Bone, when is the album coming out, your solo one?
October 6th, Heavenz Movie. Man, we had to push the date up. It was, first it was like the 15th, then it was the 29th, and it's finally October 6th. I'm shooting this video, taking care of that.
Okay.
And just putting it down.
Well, let's get into the single. Thugs Cry, my man Bizzy Bone in the house, 92.3 The Beat, 9 o'clock. Boom. Me and Bones is like, me and the Bone are like family regardless of the situation.
Oh man, tight like that booty.
That's right, man. Hey, man, what I was gonna get into some stuff about the album. Who's on it? Who's featured on it? Or is it all Bizzy Bone by himself on this record?
Well, I got my little brother, you know, I'm introducing him to the world, and Mr. Majesty from the Art of War, you know what I mean? He got his own solo song called
92.3 The Beat, in the house, 9 o'clock bomb. This is Bizzy Bone. It's been fun. It went quick, but it's been fun.
Man,
I have a lot of fun when the Bones come through here, man.
Oh, for sure, man.
The album coming out in stores October 8th, and the title of it, once again,
Heavenz Movie.
Heavenz Movie. I know you're shooting a video for Thugs Cry. Is that what it's for?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. What's up with the movie thing, man? You ever jumping into some TV stuff?
Oh, yeah, definitely October. I'm shooting something Method Man called...
Oh, really?
Yeah, called Bad Fellas. It's supposed to be a cool little flick.
Okay.
Yeah, you
know. So are you found now, as they say? Are you out now? Or are you going to be undercover? Just came out here for this real quick, you be undercover again?
Man, I'm going to be out for a minute. I got to see, you know, sunny California. You know, this is like my second home. You know,
right,
he had us down here mashing and doing some cool things. You know, I'm happy to be here, man. I can't wait to see my folks.
Well, man, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it, man.
Anytime.
Any day, anytime you want to come by. Open door for you, man. It's October 6th. Y'all don't forget, go pick up the Bizzy Bone album. The solo album, it is out in stores. So I will catch you all, I guess, tomorrow from Las Vegas. And Bizzy will catch you all out in L.A.
For sure. 7 That's
right.